Hello everybody, WildCraft here, and welcome to another episode here playing some 1.16 Minecraft. Been doing a little bit of work here, don't know if you can tell behind, but yeah, done a little bit of AFK, done a little bit of work. So I got a new friend. I had one there before and he kind of blew up. In fact, I had two there before and he blew up. But yeah, I've been doing a bit of terraforming behind. So let's have a look at that first of all, shall we? If I can turn around and get past this guy. If we go around to the map here, have a little looky. You can see there is a landmass here, but it's no longer. So let's just take this down. And it's gone. Poof. Just like that. It's gone. We no longer have a landmass there. So, yeah, I kind of decided that when I was AFK right at the top there, I could see one or two mobs spawning. So, like this guy here has obviously come from somewhere. So I've kind of lit up this area. But I thought, you know what? We'll just take that down. We don't need it. And when I've been looking at the map, I've been trying to work out where I want to do my end base. I think we showed last time we've kind of got the beginnings of perhaps an entrance there, and I might have multiple ones of those. What I'm thinking now is, so that area is there where that sort of bit of building is going on, but I thought this over here, which is all flower forest, would be just such a nice area to build in. So what I might do is actually take this little bit of land down here. If I can take that down, create a little island in the middle, and then somehow have a big entrance, but build a huge base underneath here. So yeah, that's kind of the plan, and hopefully be close enough that this is active, and you know, have other farms active. So we might have farms and things over this area. I don't know yet, but it's kind of go. But I've fallen in love with this area, and let's see if we can just see that quickly. As we go around. So yeah, as you can see, it's flower forest over here. I've built this path, so this is kind of a path that's going to go around to it. I've just sort of put the edge to it. It's kind of stopped here, but let's just go in for a swim, and then we'll pop up and you'll see what I mean. This area, love it. So this will be the island. We'll probably take these trees down, put new. So yeah, probably take this little bit of land out here and just create a natural island in the middle. And then yeah, look at this place. I think it's so awesome that it's all surrounded by these tall hills. So it kind of makes an enclosed area wherever you are. We've got an area where I've been using for mines. I've gone down really low and cleared out a lot of the underground area over there. This would be the other side of that tunnel thing, so it could come down and come in underground. But we could probably have a big entrance there or something, and you know, even another entrance over in that end. And the flower forest does go on over there. But I figured this is probably a nice area to set up my base. So if you guys have got any ideas for this area, what we might do, bridges, bases, underwater, overwater, you know, put them down in the comments or hit me up on Discord. Yeah, that would be awesome to get your ideas. Now, whilst I was clearing this area out, something happened over here, which is, as you can see, there's a load of sand here. And when I knocked out one of the bits of dirt, the sand basically started collapsing because, yeah, there's a cave underneath. So that kind of happened, which I've come down and done. So you can see that even there's a bit of sand that hasn't collapsed yet, but it will do. So I've kind of left that there and came down here because, do you remember? Let's get some food up. Do you remember right in the beginning we had a little chat with a trader who told us to come over here? And he was waffling on about some kind of, you know, the fact his civilization had to move out because of the pesky witch, and we came along and we conquered the witch and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I've been taking all the resources. You can see I've not taken the resources from here because I kind of stopped here and didn't want to go down any further, and you know, all that kind of stuff. But look, can you see that down there? Can you see that down there? So if we come down here, again, this opens up into a big ravine. It's not lit up, so I have to be careful. But look, we have found their civilization. I don't know if this guy can get up. I thought I'd made it safe, but I've had a few guys come up and see me, and there's a couple of guys down there. So it's not entirely safe yet. Yeah, there's a few guys down there. Let's go down here if we can. He's down there. Can I get down here without him? Let's just go and... I'm not geared up really. I've just kind of geared up, and yeah. So we're kind of this is we'll go this way. We probably need to put torches. This is where I've been. We can go down here, and look, library. I've not opened the chest yet. I thought I'd save that for you guys. All the library and the chests and things like that, I thought I'd save for you guys. And as we come through here, and you can see I've not explored this place yet, but we have this ancient civilization, a second library, which is absolutely awesome. We probably ought to light up down here a little bit, just in case. But again, I haven't been in, opened the chests or anything like that. But look what we have here, guys. Look what we have here. Yes, we have an end portal. I haven't seen how many eyes we got. Only one. Okay, we can't go in there yet because we have not found a fortress in the Nether. But something we can do is come and get these books. So I think we're going to take the bookshelf. I think that's something we should do. Take all these books. I'm not going to silk touch them. I could silk touch them with, I think, a shovel or a pick. My axe isn't actually silk touch. But you know what? It's only wood we'd be missing out on, isn't it? We still get 3 books, and it's just nice and quick. So yeah, I think we'll take these. Both libraries, of course, and we might as well take the wood because then we can rebuild our books with them again. I guess we probably ought to make sure there's no creepers lounging around in here. I have been attacked by creepers before when doing this. Just yeah. So that's not bad. How many got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nearly 11 stacks of books, which is pretty awesome. So I've emptied it all out. Let's have a look in the chest. Usually there's not many good things in these. We might get a good book. But with the addition of compasses, do we get anything like that? No, we get some more books. So now we've got over the amount we had there. Depth Strider 3, Power 4, Piercing 4, Bane of Arthropods. Okay. Not horrendous by any means. Let's just take that chest as well so we know we've done it. So I've only done the one library at the moment, so let's just open the chests in the libraries. Another book, Loyalty Impaling Multi-Shot. So again, might be handy when we get to using a trident. Yeah, so that's one library done. Probably ought to take that down. It's actually quite a nice sizable room in reality. So one of the things I'm thinking of with this is whether we can actually retain part of this. And part of my train of thought at the moment is my villager trading. If we can make sense of this place, there's a creeper in there. If we can make sense of this place, especially down here, which seems to be quite open. Just have a little looky down here, shall we? Little, yeah. And then it gets a little bit more complicated because it's sort of here, there, and everywhere. But yeah, maybe we can make sense of this and utilize it as part of our plan. It looks like it goes there a little bit. What's in here? So this is the portal room. So it'd be quite nice to make, even if it's just this floor. Make something of this floor. Just light it up a little bit. So that's not the stairs I've just been in. But yeah, maybe we have villager trading down here or what have you. Let's have a look what's in here. Wow. that was totally worth it. Let's have a little wander around here. So I guess it's going to be this end. Is it the... no. Let's get you down. There's a chest down here somewhere. There's one in here somewhere. Can we find it? Where is it? Have I gone past it? I can't see it. Normally it's like on there. It is. One of these. So no books in this one. Just books. No actual enchanted books. Let's head up the top. Where's the ladder? Let's get rid of that. Put a light here. Nothing spawning. Let's see if there's anything spawned up here. No, but there's a big opening, so there's a good chance it could. Bit of lapis. Let's just light it up a little bit further. See where this goes. Okay, that opens up into another. Oh, that's the other half of where we were. Okay, so yeah, that's where we came down, which is pretty handy. So yeah, I didn't spot that. We could have walked straight into a library, depending on which way you come round. And where's the chest? And we've got loyalty multi-shot. I think that's what we got before, loyalty multi-shot, but we had impaling. Yeah. So, okay, not exciting, but nonetheless, we've got another library here. So I'm not going to take that down now because I'm just going to run out of room. But we've got another library here to use, which is on the same level as the other library. So that gives us a nice big open room. So I'm definitely going to come down here and clear this out. Because we've got that library there. So we've got the other side of the library is then the portal room. So that's the library there. And we've got that library there. So yeah, I'm quite liking this floor. Hi dude. So there's an area through there we haven't explored yet. And there's an area downstairs. So, and there's an area through there that we haven't explored yet. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. But that's enough of that for now. There's definitely more to explore, and I think I'm going to try and make sense of it if I can, because this is where it all starts getting messy and kind of weird, and it's just like, yeah, confusing and what have you. So it's a bit of a shame that they get built like this. I wonder what that was then. It's the back end of a spider. Yeah, and you don't want to get too confused with all this stuff. So let's see, where did we come in here? Yeah, brilliant. Let's get back up to the top. Ah, that's how they got up. I was trying to work where could they have got up, because I thought I'd made this safe. So we'll take that away, and then nothing can come up there because it can't get onto that one. It could drop down, I guess, but yeah, it's as safe as it's going to be, I think. Right, well, I think there's a couple of things I need to do. I've been having a planning thing. One of them is to actually make an easy way down, so I'm going to have to get hold of the coordinates. Where's my dirt block gone? Get hold of the coordinates and work out where I can put in an elevator and a drop shaft that's easy access to this place. So that's definitely one thing I need to do. The other thing I need to do is probably light up the rest of the area, because if I'm going to be working down here, this is pretty close that I can work out to being underneath the witch farm, which is pretty awesome, really. So if we go down here, so yeah, the witch farm is kind of up here somewhere. So that's not too bad in terms of proximity. So I'm going to be working down here. We probably ought to make sure that this area over here is clear. Which, oh, actually, we haven't been here, have we? Let's put some torches here. We've got another chest. But yeah, this area, so you can see it from over there. That's what I was trying to get to. So this kind of needs lighting up, because this is right underneath the witch farm. So yeah, that's definitely got to be done. But I'm going to do it off camera. I'll do it in between. Nothing much in there, but we'll take it so we know we've had that. Yeah, and just kind of you know, this side as well, because I think there's that going that way, and then I think does that going that way. Yeah, I think it's quite open. And actually, when you come and look down here, let's just try and work my way around. So when we come down to our working area, shall we say, this is the area we're going to build from. When we come through, in fact, this is how I found it. We've got a little way through here, but this just purely comes up to where we're looking through the other side. However, there is, yeah, another ravine. So I'm not sure if this just goes all the way through or what, but yeah, it's another ravine. So we kind of need to be doing that. So my plan is going to be, I want to retain this middle section. I think it's a good intersection. We're going to keep this. We're going to get rid of this because we really don't need it. Yes. You didn't like that, did you? You certainly didn't. So you can die. So yeah, we're kind of going to use this as a nice sort of bit off this middle intersection. This bit over here, I kind of want to use... I'm going to clear the library out, but rather than it being... So this will end up being, I think, 12 wide by the time we take this out and then this out here. It's going to be 12 wide. So I kind of figured, well, we've got 3 there, so maybe we'll bring it down to kind of like 1, 2, 3, and then, you know, we'll clear this whole section out here then and take it all the way back to where this bit here is. So we kind of have a low section open out, and then we have this double roof section, which we could expand if we wanted to, I guess, as well. And then this side, I kind of want to build the same opposite. So yeah, and this is kind of 3, so that kind of works out as well. I think maybe it needs to go a bit further. Let's have a look actually, because if that's... So if we go through here, we should, yeah, make our way into here. So it makes, again, it makes a nice little pathway through if we can work our way through there. But let's have a look if we go this way, and we'll use Silky because then we don't break into any of those pesky rocks. So let's, not rocks, the endermites, not endermites, what are they called? Silverfish. There we go. So actually that's 5, isn't it? Is it 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we could do it 6. We could bring it in a bit more, but that means probably on this side, yeah, we'll end up, because how big is it through here? And this is all part of the planning now. So we kind of got a 3 thick wall here. But what we can do is we can widen this bit out to make it a little bit wider going through, like so. And then we can kind of fill this bit in if we wanted to with the odd sort of brick and, you know, like that. Make it look like it's meant to go. And that kind of goes off there quite nicely. Maybe we even bring it back 1 and then have a 3 wide tunnel there. I think that might be quite good. So 3 high but 3 wide. And then we'll just fill this wall in with these bricks. So there's a, you know, a bit of remodeling there, so to speak. But if this side has that and it's only 3 wide, is it? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it'll be 3 wide when we take this out, like so. So that's kind of 3 wide. So if that, does that mean we go then to the edge? If we do this 3 wide, it would be 1, 2, 3, and then this would be, yeah, I guess we can take this out a little bit, make it completely the width of everything, and then that would work quite nicely then with what we've already got in here. We just need to take it this way quite a lot, build over this, kind of expand it out, get all this lit up. So quite a bit of work to be done. And then this side I think we'll just end up leaving. Let's just take this down. See if we can... Okay, it's not so bad. There's some water up there. Let's have a look at this water now before we do anything else. There's water. Is it like a mini lake? Is it water coming down? It's water coming down. Let's go and have a little nose. Oh, okay. That's all it is a little room. So that's fine. We can clear this out of water if we need to. Where do we go? Back down. Let's fill that back in. Not with that though. With that and that. Cool. Okay. So yeah, that means we've got room to build there, and that will probably then, yeah. I mean, we'll have that there, so it won't really matter too much because, yeah, it's another way down if we want, or we could seal it over. Not quite sure, but I don't want to clear out too much overall because there's a lot of work. So this side here, for example, this is slightly offset, so it's not centered. And ideally, I think we'd want to try and mimic either a room that was this size with 2 library-size rooms either side. or we have something completely different. I don't know, but this room is slightly offset, so not quite sure where I'll do it. But then we can have storage down here temporarily. This could be our, secured a stronghold, so to speak, without securing the whole stronghold, because securing the whole stronghold, I think is gonna there's a lot of openness, there's a lot of work to be doing. So yeah, we can hear zombies. It's like we don't necessarily want to be clearing the whole thing in one go. We just want to make sense of it all. Where's this go? Up here somewhere to nowhere, you see. So there's going to be a lot of this kind of stuff, which is kind of a real pain in the backside, so to speak. Does this can go down? I guess this is underneath. Yeah, you see, a lot of this I don't like, because it literally is, higgledy-piggledy all over the place. It just doesn't necessarily go anywhere. It's kind of, it's kind of backwards in no sense. But I'm definitely going to try and clear it out, light it up, so to speak, because then it'll stop. It'll mean the witch farm is much better. But they are like a maze, aren't they? Definitely like a maze. So I think most of this is not even going to be useful. Look, most of this will probably abandon as far as the stronghold goes, but the rest of it will kind of, I guess, start utilizing that area downstairs. Utilize that as a repatriation of the villagers, so we can probably use that. I think because I want to get into villagers quite quickly now. Their resources. Oh, we've got another area like this. Their resources are quite handy to have. I think, I think definitely we need to. More stairs going down. We need to have a look at that as an option in terms of. Ooh, this is one of those with a chest. Have those in terms of an option. I think of using the villagers and using the supplies that they have. Okay, so this is quite easy in terms of lighting up. I just got to find my way around, get it all lit up, and all on so on and so forth. Make sure nothing really can spawn. Where's the ladder? There it is. Let's go up backwards. Yeah, nothing up here, just the chest. Let's have a look. Bread. Nice. Just what I always wanted. God, these strongholds are rubbish, aren't they? Should I have water in it? I thought that should have water in it. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it should. I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to get lost around here and kind of light it up and do all those good things. Get digging. And then hopefully... Okay, this is the end of there. Hopefully... Oh, another chest. Bring you guys in once we've done a lot of this. Oh, found a compass. Desert. Yeah, we might have already found a desert, but maybe there's a closer desert to here. That's that could be a thing. Let's have a look. So we've already gone through torches. I'm going to have to get a lot more, but I brought some wood with me so I don't have to go back up. And hopefully I can then just sort of pillar my way around this place. Light it up. We're lit up in there now. Yeah, and we'll use some of the runes. We'll just leave the rest to the mobs, so to speak. Or hopefully not to the mobs. Depends how well it goes. And I'm lost already. So, cool. And obviously, I will get resources as well, because some of this is good stuff. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. So we've got 2 full now. Yeah, we need a lot more. I need some sand and some gunpowder desperately to start sort of building our base. But I have made some progress here. I've got an entrance down there now rather than over there. I've kind of moved it, and I'll show you where that comes out, and I'll show you how that one works in a second. But I've also made an entrance around here. So this needs some landscaping. We'll probably convert this into a kind of hidden door, a bit like the Dwarven would have their doors. So yeah, we'll probably a double piston extender or something like that. At the moment I've done this because this is going to be my way of getting some villagers down there, which is what I've got to do next, really. So I'm figuring I can bring them from the village, bring them across here, and then sail them down this entrance here, which is my walkway into here. So Eventually, I think this will be a double door that opens up into a little passageway here somewhere, and then we come down the stairs and all the way down here. So I've just, you know, kept lighting to a minimum because we've got stairs, but I think it's quite effective. I think it's quite nice, and that brings us down into here. So let's just jump down. You can see this is where our nether portal room is. So I've kind of decorated out a little bit. Put this behind the bars, and yeah, it's kind of ready to be lit. Taking the lava out. I can't decide what to do with these. I'd like to keep them in just as a feature, but do we do the mushroom blocks, which look quite good, but give us lots of light? We've got lava, and I think that's a bit dangerous. And over here I've kind of got the other option as well of this, which I think looks really good with the animation, but doesn't give us as much light as this. So maybe you guys can tell me down in the comments, what do you think? What do you prefer? How do you think it looks? I don't know. The library's gone from here. This is the room completely cleared out. But I've started mimicking the ceiling as it is in here to try and mimic the room. But I kind of brought it there, but I've stopped because, yeah, we don't quite know how much room we're going to need in here, and maybe it just extends all the way down there. I don't know. Let's shimmy up here a second, and then I can show you that we've also, when I say we've also, go through here possibly somewhere. There is over the rainbow. Yeah, so over here you can see I've completely lit up this area here. That area up there isn't so at the top, which is where we originally came in, so there's a little bit more lighting to do over there, but yeah, so far I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, that's where I should have shimmied up, not here. So this all needs sort of taking in, taking down and planning, but I'm going to leave that until I get some villagers down here, because I think this will make a really good villager trading hall. I think that's where we're going to put them. So yeah, at least some of them anyway, not necessarily all of them. Again, lit up this area through here as well as much as I can. Didn't get the resources really, but yeah, just ended up lighting it up. And this room here is actually mimicking the room over there. So as you can see over there, we've kind of got the steps going up where the portal would be, the end portal, and yeah, so kind of mimic there. But on the on here we've put chains, and this is purely because it keeps the water in. So, but it makes it nice and easy to get in and out as well, and it doesn't really block this up. You've got a good view going down there, so I think the chains are quite a good use of that. Whether we do something else with them, like we might put up a grindstone or something, I don't know, something that connects it with it, looks like it's winding the chains up. But essentially this is a bubble column, so we shoot up. That's an easy way to go back up to the surface where I showed you earlier. So there's the witch farm, and then we've got an easy way down as well. But yeah, so I've started sort of decorating this as a little way in. It's kind of like almost a hidden way. So again, I don't know whether I'm going to put some pistons across here that would, you know, close these up normally and have them open, or I just leave them open because, you know, I'm the only one playing on this world. So it doesn't really matter too much if we do that. I've cleared that island out over here, by the way, as well. So we now have an actual island. That's done. And let's go back down. I'm going to show you something else I found as well whilst I was down here. So let's get ourselves out. Oh, this under here I've just literally had as a temporary place, grow some vines so I can make some more of this mossy brick. Got some storage down here just to keep some stuff. Yeah, and as you can see, we've got some slime balls. Slime balls, because slime balls, if we go through here, I found a slime, and I've kind of blocked this off and tested it with 2 floors, and yeah, we get spawns of slimes in here. So this is a slime chunk, which is awesome. So we could have ourselves a little slime farm down here. It doesn't have to be too big, but certainly, yeah, something we could do. And then I haven't really done anything else, so everything else is. But again, we've got the option of mimicking this side and having farms down here all off a central place. I'm thinking as well, this might be like a hall of keeping these compasses. Maybe even putting some mini figures on statues or something. Maybe even in the wall. I don't know. Oh, okay. So you're one of these. That's the only trouble. We've got so many walls, and you only have to lightly touch them, and yeah, they kind of like come spawning out. So So yeah, that's where we're at really, and yeah, I guess really what I've got to do is that's a project for the future. But I think for me, getting the villagers down here would be the next most awesome thing, because then we can start that, and then we can work out what we then need to grow in terms of farms. So whether we need things like melon farms, or you know, pumpkin farms, or just fish farms, or you know, whatever it is that we need to get going, we need to start thinking about farms. So where do we go from here? Well, I guess villages is one thing, and we do have on this map here, just up here right at the top there, we have a village. So I'm thinking that that's probably a way forward. I don't think it's on this other map I've got of the local area around here. Let's have a quick look. No, it isn't, because it's up there somewhere. But I'm thinking that, you know, I try and bring them back on a boat. And then, yeah, trying to sort of bring them round through here and then into the entrance and down there. So that's kind of my plan on there. I did, whilst I was sort of killing mobs in the crevasses and that sort of thing, I got a good bow. So that was what we had before, power 4 and breaking 1. This actually had power 3, but I've made another power 4 bow added to it. But it came with infinity and breaking 3, and that's absolutely awesome because we can put these together. And I think we want the bigger one first. Yeah, 21 XP. So now we have a power 5 infinity breaking 3. So obviously we don't think to have flame, we don't have things like punch, but that's not a bad bow to get going. So we won't name it just yet. We probably ought to, because we might end up making a better bow than that. But it does mean we only need 1 stack of arrows, or even 1 arrow now. We can put the rest away. Did it go in here? No. Did it go in here? No. Did it go in here? Weapons and armor. That'll do. So we can do that, and we can shoot an arrow, and we can shoot another arrow, and it doesn't matter because we won't run out. So that's pretty awesome. I've been looking for an infinity bow, so we've got that now. And the other thing, if you look in my inventory, we've got these compasses, which I guess we've got another one in there, desert. So we've got desert, jungle, woodland mansion I'm not too worried about at the moment. Mega Tiger, we've possibly already found that. Nether Fortress is another one. Bastion, another one, but they're both Bastion, Nether Fortress 2, which I think is further away, but we definitely need a Nether Fortress. Mushroom Island, we found. Witch Hut, we have found. So maybe next time we might go out and find these things and get some villagers. So yeah, I think that's probably what we'll do in the next episode. That'll be a start to where we need to head off and find things. I need the desert, which I think is the one we've already found, to actually, you know, make TNT. I don't think we're going to be duping TNT as far as I'm concerned, but yeah, we need a ton of TNT to make my caverns downstairs. But that is going to do it for today, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And yeah, we'll see you here playing some more WildCraft next time. Take care now. Bye-bye. Bye.